Hello everyone, welcome to A to B Vibes. Today we are starting shell scripting in Linux, one of the most important skills for automation and DevOps. Let's begin. Okay, let's create one file today, vi demo.sh. Press I in your keyboard and enter the content inside it. Let's enter first shebang line. Starts with bin bash. Okay, enter. Write some lines like echo welcome to A to B vibes. Echo oops, we missed string here, so we need to give in string echo. This is my first shell script. Okay. Okay, let's save this. To save this terminal, press escape in your keyboard, :WQ. WQ means W means write and Q means quit. Enter. To verify it, we have command called cat demo.txt. So the content has been injected into this demo.sh. Now we need to verify the permission. For that, we need to list the file ls-l. Enter. So file represents with minus, which is hyphen. So it does not have execute permission. So to check about execute permissions, like we have command called chmod. We have created one video in my previous lectures. Please go through that. So let's grant a permission to this chmod +x, which is execute permissions to that particular demo.sh. Enter to verify that. So now you no need to type multiple times the same command which we have used previously. Just click on up arrow. Just up arrow in your keyboard. You will get the previous command which you have used. Enter. Now we got the execute permissions. So to run this file, we have we can run in two types. One is sh demo.sh or /demo.sh. Okay, let's run with /demo.sh. Enter. So this is how you can execute a shell script. You can see the message has been displayed here. So this is main, like shell scripting. It is kind of, we can place a number of commands, Linux commands in a file and execute in one go. Instead of giving each and every single command, we can place all the commands in one sh file that will be executed. Now let's check the same demo.sh file, shell scripting file, with a variable. Let's learn about variables. Okay, let's remove that demo.sh and we'll create a new one, rm demo. To remove any file in Linux, the command is rm. Enter. Okay, now to verify this, as I said, up arrow 2 times, 3 times. Enter. No file is present. Let's create vi demo.sh. Enter. To insert to this terminal, press I in your keyboard. You can verify we are into insert mode. Now enter the value name equal to Ravi. Enter. Echo my name is $name. So here what we are doing, key and value. We will call it as key and value. So we are passing value Ravi to the key called name, and in next command we are extracting that key value. Got it? So here what the output should be, whenever we execute the demo.sh, it should say my name is Ravi. This is how you will get the variables. So why we will use this? Say for example, now let's see the output, then I'll explain another scenario. To save this, escape :wq, enter. To verify that, as I said, cat demo.sh, enter. Now you can see it has given the content what is present inside it, right? To execute this file, first is we need to give the permission, which is chmod +x demo.sh, enter. Now /demo.sh, enter. You can see my name is Ravi. The variable has been displayed here. So let's see another scenario with the same file, vi demo.sh, enter. Echo. First we need to insert, get into the insert mode. Okay, it's already in insert mode, right? So echo, let's give another message. This is our first shell script by $name. Fine. So what happens, see, why we are using variables means the reason will be, instead of giving every time, like here you need to give the name, here you need to give the name, right? So in multiple stages, multiple lines, in real time we have huge number of lines, so we cannot, it's very hard to give, or it's very clumsy, like everywhere we are using same name. So instead of that, variable will get very useful. So here you can see we have used this name at two places. Now the output will be like, I'll show you the output. To save this, as I said, escape :wq, enter. So permission is already given in previous step, just we need to execute this /demo.sh. Okay, enter. You see the output is my name is Ravi, and this is our first shell script by Ravi. So the variable has been displayed in two types. In real time, if you have 1,000 lines of code or shell script, you can use this variable by giving $name. It will display the value of that. So that is all about variables. Now we will create one input file, like what it will do, I'll show you. Let's remove that demo.sh now. Enter. To verify, up arrow. You can see now in real time, you can see how many commands we have used. Just click on up arrow in your keyboard. You can see all the commands which we have used in previous sessions. Okay. Now let's delete this, and to verify, it's already deleted. That's why there is no such file. ls-l. Clear, nothing is there. To clear all this terminal which we have seeing here, just type clear in your Linux terminal, enter. It has created everything in this. Okay, now let's learn input.sh. Input.sh is kind of giving the input from outside. So in previous case, what we have learned, like we have given the variable inside that sh file, right? But now we will pass the variable from outside. The value, in fact, key and value will pass from outside. Let me show you that how it will work. Vi input.sh. We are creating this in shell file. Enter. Get into insert mode. Press I. Okay, let's give shebang line first. Bin bash. Okay, enter. Now echo, give in string. String is nothing but the value is passed in double quotes. Let's give the message, enter your name, right? Same, enter. Enter means next line, and we are giving the Read means I'll show you in real time how it will work. Enter echo welcome user name. Fine. So what we are saying here, so in real time, whenever we are executing this input.sh, it will input the username and it will take that value in this variable and it will pass that value. So how it will work, I'll show you. Just escape on your keyboard, escape WQ. We are still in insert mode only. Press escape WQ :WQ, enter. Give the permission chmod +x input.sh, enter to verify that ls-l, right? So we got the permission. Now let's execute this input.sh, enter. Now you can see it is asking for the input, enter your name, right? The read will asking for the input here. Let's enter Babu. The name is Babu, enter. Now you can see welcome Babu. So let's cat that, then we can understand easily. And input.txt, right, enter. You can see here what we are saying. Enter the name. The first message is enter the name, and in reading means it is reading from the output. The variable value is getting readed from outside, right? Outside the file, I mean username we have passed Babu, and echo we are saying that welcome, and the value has been displayed like welcome Babu. So this is how like input from outside to the shell script works. Fine. And let's go with system commands in script. Okay. And we'll create one file called system.sh. Okay. Same vi system.sh. Right. Enter. Let's enter into the insert mode. Press I. Okay. As usual, in every shell script, we have shebang line. And we are saying that, in fact, what is the use of this? We are saying to run a shell in a bin bash, right? Enter, and the message will be echo current user. Okay, enter. Who am I? Who am I? Enter. Echo space also matters. In we need to pass the space here. Echo current user. I mean, in fact, current date. Echo current date. Enter date. Okay, echo current location. Okay, see what we are saying here, what we are trying to achieve is like, see, this is the message. Echo means it will display the message, and the command, this is the Linux command. Next comes third line, which is echo current date. As I said in my previous sessions, I have clearly explained about vi. Vi is a command where we can edit a file in Linux. So it is very hard to know which is in which line, right? So for that, we have one option called shift colon. Okay, press shift colon, you will get just focus here, colon set new. Okay, this is the message you need to give, and enter, right? You can see all the lines has been displayed here. So now let's press escape in your keyboard. Fine. Okay, now see here, what I am trying to say is, here is the message and date, echo current location, and what is your current path, where are you. So all this output you will get in execute time. Okay, so why we are passing this message, right? Why we are passing for each and every command, we are passing a message, then you will come to know, right? I'll tell you. Escape colon WQ, enter. Now to verify, cat system.sh, enter. Now provide the permission to execute +x and system.sh, enter. right? To verify ls-l, you can see system.sh has been full permissions and the color has been also changed. You can see this is in white and this is in different color. Fine. To execute this, /system.sh, enter. You can see here it's clearly displayed the message. You can see the output and the current date is this one, current location is this one. So if let's see, like I will not give the message. Okay, let's go to that system.sh, enter. Let's remove this and insert mode. So previous lecture I have taught like how to delete this entire lines with one single go. But normally, how can you delete? By clicking backspace on your keyboard, right? It will delete like one alphabet at a time, but you don't need to do that. Like, say, for example, you have this much time, this much line in real time. How you can delete each and every alphabet? That is very difficult, right? So to achieve this, we have option called press DD. Okay, DD. D for doll. Two times in your keyboard. One, two. Done. Right? It has deleted. DD. It will delete entire line. DD. Fine. So let's execute WQ, enter. Now see the output. You see, it says Ravi and date. I mean, I know, like I have given the value, so I know, but if some other user in real time in your project, in your, nobody knows, right? What is this? What is this? For that only, we will give this message. Echo is what it will print the message along with output of the command. So that is how it will work. It is very useful, right? So yeah, that is all about input a system file, like giving the commands in, like you can use multiple also. Let me add one more command. Okay, insert mode, enter. I'll give as usual echo. This is fine. Okay, let's get the output of any command. Get me output of what we can say. Hmm, let the get the output of calendar. Okay, and let me give the cal. That's it. The command in Linux is cal, right? So wq, enter, and execute it. System.sh, enter. You can see get me output of calendar and the calendar. So fine, right? So this will display the message along with the calendar, which is easy to understand for everyone. So let's clear this terminal. That is all about running commands in a shell script. Clear. Fine. Now it has cleared. Okay, now let's learn about if condition in shell script. So if condition is kind of condition like in huge file. If else, like the condition is satisfied, it will go in one loop. If the condition is not satisfied, it should go to another loop. So let's learn about that. Vi. Let's create one file, if demo.sh. Okay, enter. Insert mode, have the shebang line. Okay, enter, and we'll give num equal to 10. So this is kind of like some mathematical calculation we are doing by shell scripting. Okay, $num is like gt means greater than. Okay, greater than space 5, and you can see here everywhere we need to maintain the space here and the space after 5. If not, we'll get a technical error. Okay, enter. Then see, normally we are saying then, right? So same, we use the same logic here. Then we are saying echo num bird is greater than 5, right? So what we have done, we have opened the if else condition, so we need to close that, right? Fi. So what, I'll explain this what happening here with some mathematical logic. So here the number is equal to 10, which is variable. We are passing the value 10 is equal to in this key, right? So now number is equal to 10, and we are saying in if conditions like $num means 10. 10 is greater than 5. Then that is right? 10 is greater than 5. So we are saying then echo number is greater than 5, which it should give this loop. We have one more condition called else also. We will learn in future lectures. Okay. So to save this WQ, and as usual we need to provide the permission, right? So chmod plus x and input, not input, info demo.sh. Okay, and let's verify demo this slash if demo.sh. Enter. You can see number is greater than 5, means the condition has been satisfied. Let me show you the file, then you will get a clear picture. So if the number is greater than 5 means, yeah, number 10 is greater than 5, then it has came into this condition. So let's change that. I'll show you, like, we have multiple options we can do. Insert, and let me give here 0. Okay, only one. Okay, only one. Let's give this. What will it show? Let's see. See, no message, nothing. It is empty. Means that condition did not satisfy. So we have not given anything. That's why it shows like that. Okay, fine. So instead of giving empty value, we have else part that we will cover later. Okay, fine. So we will learn about loops concept in shell scripting. We will create one file called loop. Okay, loop.sh. Insert bin bash, enter. Okay, for I in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, enter. Okay, do echo number $I, done. So in if else condition, we have seen like it has opened with if and it has closed with fi, right? So but in this case, in loop concept, we need to open with f for, and we need to close with done, right? So let's save this file, wq, enter, and as usual check the permission. The file does not contain permission, so let's give the permission plus x. Okay, loop.sh, enter, verify again, permission as granted, and loop.sh, enter. You can see what happening here. Let's cat me loop.sh, then we will get an idea. So what it says, for I in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alphabet, in numerical order, do the number, means it's continue going to the loop is like round, right? Looping the, like it's going on looping. So that is how it works. It has displayed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the numbers. So if we add another value also, it will go on continue in loop. Okay, let's press enter end, and let's come 6, 9, 10. Okay, same, we'll just execute it. You can see it has printed all the values. It will continues goes on loops until the last number. That is how loop concept will run. Okay, Now let's see all the shell script which we have created, ls-ltr, right? So see what happens. See, normally there are multiple files ls-l in your local, right? For now we have all the .sh. Let's create one file which is touch will create an empty file, right? Demo dot txt, enter. Now what happens when I do ls-l, it will display all the files which are present in the present working directory. To check that present working directory, pwd, right? So in this directory, what in this path, I mean to say in this path, it will display all the files, folders, whatever is present, but I need to list only this .sh. Okay, what to do? You can achieve by ls-ltr. Ltr means from reverse, which is latest updated, it will display that. Okay, ls-ltr star means all in Linux, enter. See, it has only displayed, it did not display demo.txt, it ignored. So let's do with txt. Okay, enter. Only it has displayed one file. So this is how you can find, I mean, just display the list in your present working directory. So that is all for today. We learned shell script basis like variables, input, conditions, loops, and automation. These are the building blocks for the DevOps automations. Okay, thank you. See you in part 7. And for part 1, 2, 3, 4, please refer to my old videos. You will get knowledge on real time. Actually, I'm explaining on real time what we have worked. So please go through that. You will get knowledge on Linux commands. Thank you so much for your time.